Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman. Yes.
Great Caesar's Ghost, a midlife crisis for the Man of Steel? It's true. Plummeting comic book sales have proven to be far more damaging to Superman than kryptonite. That's why the folks at DC Comics decided it was time to give him a new look and a new attitude. Not to worry, Superman will continue to fight for truth, justice, in the American way. He'll just have to sweat and grunt a little bit more to pull off some of his superhuman feats. Writer-artist John Byrne is the man responsible for forging this new improved Man of Steel. The first comic books hit the newsstands on the 4th of July, and John is here to give us a sneak preview. Will he still be able to leap tall buildings in a single bound?
Oh, he'll be able to leap considerably higher than tall buildings, yes.
However, there are going to be limitations.
Yes, we are cranking him down quite a bit. In recent years, he's been able to push planets around, and we think that's getting just a little bit too much. It's hard to do an exciting story with a guy who's that powerful.
The kids decided he was too super for their modern taste?
More or less, yes. Yes, there's a perception of Superman that because he is so powerful, he is automatically boring. And we are saying, well, okay, he's less powerful, therefore less boring.
Ah, not only that, you gave him kind of a new look.
A bit of a new look, yes.
Let's look at the new look.
Softened him a bit.
Superman. This is the new guy.
That's an interesting
He,
look.
doesn't look all that different. What subtly have you done to this look?
Well, that's a shot of the young Clark Kent, so...
Well, this is Clark.
This is Clark, yes. Superman still wears the familiar costume. There he is, in fact. Boing.
Yeah, yeah.
He is a little less, what would be the word, I suppose, stodgy. Over the years, he's kind of softened, and we've chipped away some of the softness and given him a more traditional bodybuilder kind of build and a kind of a more rugged He-Man kind of face. And,
Why, as I asked at the top of the program, does Clark Kent need a Nautilus equipment in his apartment?
Clark Kent needs Nautilus equipment in his apartment to explain why Clark Kent has big muscles. Because, you know, why would this, you know, mild-mannered reporter be built like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, he's not all that mild-mannered anymore.
Not anymore, no. He's a little more oomphy.
Why? In the 80s, the kids thought he was a wimp?
Yes. Well, he's always been a wimp, unfortunately. Poor Clark has had to run around pretending not to be Superman so much that he has had no depth to himself. Now we've restructured it so that the world no longer knows that he has a secret identity, so he doesn't have to pretend not to be Superman anymore.
So we can take him seriously if we passed him on the street.
I sure hope so, yeah.
And why? What does he do for a living? And is he real good at it?
Yes, he's the best reporter, come feature writer, come whatever else it is he does on the planet.
You didn't make him an investigative reporter for 60 Minutes?
No, we didn't. He was on TV for a while.
That didn't work?
That ties him down too much. You know, when you have to be on camera, you can't be dashing off to the phone booth to change into Superman. It kind of cramps your style, you know.
That's true. The Today Show starts at 7 o'clock, and I've got to be there.
That's
What
right.
gives you the right to tamper with an American institution, a public utility like
Public
Superman?
utility. What gives me personally the right?
Well, you
or-
and them, or they, or whoever y'all are.
Well, the DC Comics, which owns Superman, has the right simply because they own Superman, right? And I should point out, of course, that this isn't the first time it's been done. That this is about the 5th time that a fix has been done on the character. This is the most sweeping, perhaps. But over the years, we've reached points basically at about 15-year intervals where we have said, something's got to be done here.
But even so, some people are going to think, yeah, that's what they thought in Atlanta when they gave us New Coke.
New Coke? Well, actually, we've heard that reference a lot.
Yeah?
And the point that we generally make is that we are doing classic Superman. Because we're taking him back to where he started.
No. This is the 4th of July issue,
That's
right?
the first
All right.
issue cover.
This
Man of
says,
Steel.
"The legend begins." Have you rewritten his history, too?
We have restructured his history because a lot of debris gathered in a 50-year period.
What debris have you gotten rid of?
Everybody else with super in front of his name.
Such as?
Supergirl, Super Dog, Super Cat, Super Bat, Super Aardvark. You know, all of these are gone, you know.
Won't miss him.
Well, I don't think we'll miss him. I think one of the most important aspects of the character was that he was sole survivor of the doomed planet Krypton. And now he's that again. Nobody else walked away from that. You know.
Lois is still intact, is she?
Lois is still intact, but she didn't come from Krypton.
Is
so
she a
she's okay.
hunkette?
Hunkette? Oh, God, no. She's self-assured, self-motivating.
Yes, the answer. A hunkette.
A hunkette, okay.
Well, good luck with it.
Well, thank you.
Good luck. I want